Alright guys, welcome. Thank you very much for joining me in this video. If you are new to this channel, my name is Mike. This is IPO Market Watch. But in IPO Market Watch, we don't cover just IPOs. I also cover stocks already trading on the market. You're going to see something very cool in this video of how we could use dark pool to get a good trade. Right? Obviously, just by looking at dark pool is, in my opinion, not enough. You would still want to know why that trade took place in the first place. If we don't know what dark pool is, we'll find out, and I'll show you the trade and what happened and how it actually worked out pretty cool and how you can get access to that also. All right, guys, so dark pools, what are they? Dark pools are private exchanges for trading securities that are not accessible to the investing public. Dark pools were created to facilitate block trading by institutional investors who did not wish to impact the markets with their large orders and obtain adverse prices for their trades. But if you want to have access to dark pool, you can if you want. You can join my Discord. You can join my Patreon actually first in order to get access to Discord. And for just, it says here 10 euros, forget it's $9.90 in US dollars. For $9.90 per month, you have access to dark pool. Now I want to mention something. Dark pool did not exist in my Discord before, and the plan was still $9.90. When I implemented dark pool in my Discord, I did not raise the monthly payment for anybody. I could have increased the monthly payment, right? I could have said, hey guys, you know what? This is costing me a lot now per month. In order for me to provide you this, I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to raise the price on the membership, but I did not. Others would have done that, I think, but I did not. I'm basically absorbing this expense, but I'm glad to do it, and I won't change the price because my members deserve this. So we come over here, a screenshot, guys, of my Discord. It says here dark pool. If you click on that, by the way, here's a nice code. We are always one decision away from a bad trade, so remember that always, guys. Dark pool, guys, is right here. And if you click on the dark pool, you'll get information that shows you about who bought what live. Let me show you an example. Dark pool trade, ticker symbol KT, all right? This was at 6:10 p.m. Eastern time on September 29, 2023. Somebody bought 770,000 shares at $12.82 for KT. They paid $9.8 million. It's the past 5 days, it's been doing really awesome. In fact, after the person bought at $12.82, that same day, KT almost hit 13 bucks, right? So it is there what it is. Somebody's, I guess, is still bullish on this. So let's go back to what I want to talk about, why I made this video. I had clicked on dark pool on September 11th, and I remember seeing somebody's buying up $15 million worth of ticker symbol SPWH. So immediately I thought to myself, okay, let me check it out. What's going on? What is this stock about? Why would this person spend 15 million bucks to buy SPWH? And after looking at the stock and the valuation and what the company is about, I liked it. So I'm going to buy the stock also. The stock at the time was trading at $3.31. That was basically the price that person spent also the 15 million bucks. But I made one big tragic mistake, and I'll let you know about that huge mistake towards the end of the video. Don't go away, please. You want to know so you don't repeat the same mistake that I made. Now, I did say that it was $3.31 when SPWH appeared in the dark pool for the person who bought, and I also bought after looking at the stock. The stock right now is trading at $4.49. So obviously it was a very profitable trade so far. So let me show you some things about Sportsman Warehouse, a few events that took place so far, news. We're going to look at the financials also, and I'm going to also explain to you where this stock might be headed and why I think that somebody who spent 15 million bucks is probably seeing what I'm going to show you and a lot more. Maybe this person had seen this or known about this because, like I said, September 11 is when that dark pool trade occurred. On September 26, 2023, Sportsmans Warehouse appoints CEO. Maybe it's a coincidence, or maybe this person had insider information. That CEO and the appointment of that CEO really helped the stock out. Yesterday, we also had this. Sportsman Warehouse says Steven Sansom buys shares worth $190,000, which is that, okay, that's fine. That's something retail investors can find out. But retail investors had no idea that there was a $15 million investment into Sportsman Warehouse on September 11. Sportsman Warehouse board member acquires shares worth $115,000. That was also on September 28. So the company plans to expand operations through opening new stores as well as expanding e-commerce sales. This is told in Sportsman Warehouse Q4 presentation. Also, this is very big, right? They're planning on expanding the stores. They're planning on getting, becoming as big as possible in e-commerce, and they're going to try their best on all that stuff. If we look at the accelerated store growth targets, 15 new stores in 2023, compound annual growth rate at 9.2%, and they have 131 stores, by the way, but their target for 2025 is to go to 190 and 210 stores. Is that though enough? Could it be that this person invested in this company just for the fact that they are going to expand massively as far as more stores opening and expanding e-commerce business? That may be one. But that's not enough, because expansion doesn't always guarantee success, and you might also be into more debt by the time you expand. But what about a buyout? Could this company be a target of a buyout? Maybe that person who bought on September 11, $50 million knows something. But we do know, if we look, and I did look, that in 2020 there was an attempt to buy out Sportsman Warehouse, which actually failed because the board thought that the price that was offered per share wasn't enough. Think about that. Maybe they're still open on a buyout for this company. That buyout, now let me tell you something. In 2020, the stock was trading around $18 US. All right, well, let me think about that. Let's all think about that. In 2020, the stock had reached a price of $18 US, and somebody was willing to pay at least $18 US per share to buy out this company. The company is now at $4.43. Could you imagine if, I'm just saying, and there's no record of this actually, right? This is just imagination, and you should never trade according to imagination. But let's just imagine that at $4.43 that somebody owns the stock now, there comes an announcement one day that for $20-25 this company has been bought up. That's huge, right? That's awesome. Obviously we don't trade like that because that's dumb, but hey, it's pretty cool that there was an attempt at $18 US to buy out this company. The deal was called off later, and Sportsman Warehouse is where it is right now. If we look at the financials of the company, guys, they've been doing pretty well every single year, with the exception of 2022. Now, this is not 1.4 million that you're looking at revenue. That's $1.4 billion for 2022. 2023 should be a slight increase, and that's good, over 2022. So that also helps for the stock to go up higher a little bit, I think. They're trying to get better. As far as the total debt, okay, $393 million in 2022. That's not bad when you compare to the fact that, hey, it was $1.4 billion for the total revenue. But what about net income? Let's get to the net income. Positive $40.5 million. That's awesome, right? So in fact, they've been positive every single year on the net income. And hey, guys, if you see a company with a positive net income for the past 7 years, I think it's a company worth checking out. Not an automatic buy, but worth checking out. Now, if we look at the analyst ratings, they give it a low of 650, an average of about 8 something, and a high of $11. Either way you look at it, those averages, those prices targets, low, average, or high, are much higher than what it's currently trading right now. In fact, in the after hours, we went from 449 where it closed to 451, right? So it closed at 449 on Friday. In after hours, it went up. And it's been up. Like I said, the first time that people knew about this stock to buy it on my Discord was at $3.31, because I didn't buy it just for myself. I had alerted everybody on my Discord. I'd say, hey, you know what, this is it. This is the reasons why and all that stuff. I think it's undervalued. It's this and that. It's at $3.31. I think I'm going to get in. And some people did get in. Some people sold out a little early, and there's with profits. But there's, I don't blame them, because we're going to get to the big mistake that I made. And the big mistake Mike made, and guys, don't make this mistake, is to let your emotions get the best of you. Because if your emotions take over your brain, you're done. You're screwed. You're going to make really bad, wrong decisions. I've been trading for quite a long time, over 10 years now. And you know what? It doesn't matter. Even if you're trading for a long time, or you think you know what you know, at some point you're going to make a mistake, and you're going to let emotions get to you. How did I let my emotions get to me? I had said that I bought SPWH at 331, right? Which was something that I had announced on September 11, 2023. Then I sold it at 369, which is pretty stupid. From 331 to 369, you're going to say, well, how much profit could you have made? Depends on how much money you put. But yeah, okay, the profit was good, but why sell so early? Because emotions. Here's what caused me, and this was dumb. So I say, guys, sold now at $3.69 for September 14, 2023, due to seeing insider selling yesterday, 6,000 shares. Whoa, what the heck? 6,000 shares is nothing. It's like $20,000. So somebody sold just 6,000 shares, which would literally, it's not a big deal, to be honest. Why did I let that bother me? I don't know why. I think it was in combination with the fact that I saw we had the Fed coming soon. At that time, the Fed was going to come soon on the 22nd, I think it was, 23rd of September, right? Which was literally 8 days after I sold. And I thought that, with the Fed coming within 8 days and they're going to raise rates again, that's what I thought. The market's going to go down, stocks are going to go down, so what's the point? Let me just sell it now for a profit and I'll get back in. That's literally what I said. Again, that was dumb. Another dumb thing. Why? Just hold. I should have held on to my shares. And even if it had gone down a little bit lower than what I had bought it, I could have just dollar cost average if I wanted to, or just let it go and it'll go back up. So really, pretty much a really dumb decision. So all in all, guys, what's the point? Let's conclude this video. Dark pool. I think it's a very handy tool, amazing tool. It is very expensive to have dark pool, guys. It's super expensive to have. It's not worth it to have dark pool on your own and all that stuff. It's very expensive. How am I able to offer dark pool for $9.90? Well, I have a lot of members. When you have nearly 1,000 members in total, from YouTube paid members, Patreon members, into the Discord members, everybody together, I can afford to get the dark pool. I could have raised the monthly price a little bit for everybody, but I'm not going to do that. That's stupid. I'll absorb the cost of the dark pool to keep my members happy because they deserve it. They're great people, right? So that's that. If you want to join my Discord, link will be in the comment section below, in the description of the video, or in the homepage of this YouTube channel. I hope that you guys have a great weekend, and I wish you all the best. Take care.
Are you looking for a Discord platform that offers a first-class trading community? That's what you can expect when you join Bull Market Watch. Trading can be challenging for some people, but we're here to simplify the process for you. We have a very powerful track record. Our Discord deals with day trades, swing trades, and long-term trades. Hundreds of traders operate through our Discord, where we come up with stocks to trade for profits on the NASDAQ and NYSE. With a low monthly subscription of $9.90, you will have full access to our Discord, where you can interact with other traders and get all the latest news when it comes to trading as well. It's a community that is extremely supportive of one another and always willing to help each other out. Become a member of Bull Market Watch today and be on your way to a better financial situation.